Hello and welcome back. Last week's episode we jumped off the Spirit of Taz and were surprised by the Rip Curl Pro down at Bells Beach. Then we started the Great Ocean Road, swinging by all the most popular tourist spots. From there on we crossed over the border into South Australia where we had 500 kilometres to drive to our next destination. Yay! As you can see, the land of South Australia, we're leaving that behind. Now, I was so lucky. The biggest mistake I made was booking my ticket for this boat at about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, which there was only one spot left, and that was 4 p.m. today. I quickly raced down here as quick as I could, and they squeezed me on. I was the last car to have a chance. Now, that was one of the most expensive ferry rides, but I'll forget about that because we've got 5 beautiful nights here. First night is at American River, and then we've got a different spot around the island every single night. Thought I'd pull up the camp, have some lunch, check out my spot aboard a beach rod. Wish me luck, please. How good is this? Just arrived at Pennington Bay at Prospect Hill Lookout. Absolutely no one here. One thing though, 500 steps to the top. Let's do it. Campground done and dusted. Now we're on to day 2. Now that camp spot was pretty good. It was secluded, it was like hidden, so the wind was up a little bit, but because of where I was, it was yeah, I was pretty sheltered. So So just here at the Salt Lake, I was actually hoping that it was going to be dry so I can get the L300 out there and try to hit land speed record. Now we all know land speed records in a brick is not going to be very high. I'm thinking 100 kilometers an hour is absolute limit. I'll be pushing it, but I reckon I can get there. So as you've seen, just taking all the back roads to get to my next camp spot. Now, this place was rated the best beach in 2023, so you'll be able to judge of that. Made me laugh, the young fella that's camping out in his little swag at the moment. He come over to me and he said, "Oh man, that is a sick setup." And I said, "Hey, that's where it all starts. You'll end up with something like this pretty soon." So just left Stokes Bay campground. My neighbours love to party till about 11 PM, but that's okay because I woke them back up at 6:30 in the morning making some beautiful coffees. It's the way it goes, I guess. Fishing, yeah, let's not talk about that. I even went back down in the morning and the gutters, or the ribs where you kind of fish, they were just sucking all the seaweed back out, so I wasn't catching anything. So now I'm just on my way to Flinders Chase National Park. For those that haven't been here before, this island is massive. So from Stokes Bay to where I'm going now, it's an hour and a half drive. So that's how big this place really is. So see you when we get there. Here we are, day 3, 4, who knows, who cares. Nice drive down here. As I said, it took me an hour and a half from my last camp spot to this one. Sun's out, it's trying to do something. Look what's in front of me. I think Flinders Chase National Park is going to be the highlight of Kangaroo Island for me. Like, remarkable rocks where I am now, the stunning cliff faces, Emerald's Arch over the back there. Oh, man, I might sit here for a couple of hours, I reckon. You have to be joking. The entrance to West Bay Campground. It did say 4-wheel drive only, but I'm gonna get out and let these tyres down a bit. Right, so I went down to about 25, but one of the good things as well with this Haltech dash, I'll turn you around, is I've got tyre pressure monitors as well. So as we can see, front left 27, front right 26, 27, so 26, 27 is where we're at. Oh, this road is absolutely shocking. They did say 4-wheel drive only, but if corrugations is 4-wheel drive only, then do some road works to the road. Oh man. Alright, damage report. One of the bolts for the new shocks that I bought for the front come out, so I have to try and find another bolt with my replacement or my spare parts. Went for a quick drive around the campsite, and yes, no other idiot is down here like I am. And then I've got to camp here tonight and then drive that 15 k's of corrugated road back out. Ah, what an idiot. Anyways, over the back there is the beach, so I'm going to get my fishing rods and try my best to catch nothing at all. So here we go. Oh, just sweat my ass off here. Just doing some a dodgy tyre rotation. We've got a bit of pine there holding up the back. I've noticed some pretty bad wear on the inside. When I went to a tyre shop in New Norfolk, he said all I can do is the toe in, toe out. I can't adjust any camber. Like, what? You're a bloody tyre shop. I come in for wheel alignment. That's exactly what I asked for. So we'll get this sorted once we get into Adelaide, but other than this, I'll put a new bolt in that shock and we'll go back on 15-20 k's of corrugated road. Ah, the joys. So we'll show you what happened yesterday. See down in here, I lost that bolt at the back, and there's still that one here. I did try and fix it on the side of the road, but only with one bolt, and it just popped back out straight away. So I'll look through my spares and I'll find another one. We'll chuck it in there. Back on the road again. I'm just heading out, but I thought I'd show you as you're heading up West Bay Road, I think it is. It's got these signs, 4-wheel drive only, and what they've done is they've actually concreted some rocks, some half decent sized rocks in the ground, so it will possibly deter a 2-wheel drive going up there. 2-wheel drive will make it up there fine, it's just those corrugations. Hopefully that's the end. I think we've got a little turn off down here to Snake Lagoon. Let's go have a look. So yesterday there were two main reasons why I let my tyres down over those really bad corrugations. First things first is so it's a bit more of a comfortable ride, and second of all is because I got one of these. Now that is Sabre Off-Road's twin air compressor. So what I'm going to do now is just come on over to the other side where the power button is, flick that on, you'll hear that, and then I can plug it in, pump all my tyres up. Well, you know what they say, sun's out, guns out. What a day, and tomorrow is meant to be even better. We are at Vivon Bay. I just went down to the campsite, checked that out, and then I thought I'd come down to the jetty and do what I always do and catch nothing. Vivon Bay camping, done and dusted. Nice campsite, pretty popular. There were some clowns trying to start their bloody diesel car at 3:30 in the morning. Anyways, more fun with the possums. What they like to do is crawl up the ladder and get underneath the rooftop tent. So they learn their lesson pretty quick, but I'm just heading off now. I've got a couple of things to do today, a couple of experiences. One thing I really wanted to do was head out in the kayak on Vivon Bay, but of course they shut today on the best weathered day. But funny story, I got told by a 9-year-old girl today that she said she's going to steal my car later. So can't wait for that. Alright, just traded the DJI for the GoPro. Now it's a little bit more safer for what I'm about to do. We've just arrived at Little Sahara. There's a fair few things you can do down here, and one of those things I'm gonna do is sandboarding. So let's hope I don't kill myself. Here we go. Got me sandboard. They asked if I wanted a helmet, and I said yeah, because I'm fully sick, so I'm gonna need one. Yeah, there's no one else out here, which is a bonus. 47 bucks, and I think they give you up to 2 hours or something. But the biggest thing is with this sandboarding, to go down the hill, you've got to walk up the hill. Hell yeah, I'm done. Oh, as you've seen, scenery up here is unbelievable. All these sand dunes. They also, with the sandboards, they've got, you know, those fat bike tyres. They've got them tours where you can ride. I'm pretty sure you can ride by yourself, and they've got side-by-side tours as well. You can see some marks up the back where they're ripping out, and then they go right over the back there. But I'm just here for the sandboard, the laughs, continue on with the journey. Well, I'm just on the tail end of editing Kangaroo Island, and the last 10 videos were done in slow-mo. So I'm not going to bore you with that. What happened from when we left sandboarding, I went to a place called Antechamber Bay, which is on the north side of Kangaroo Island. Now, if you want a secluded, really quiet spot, then that is the spot for you. It's not like the popular spots, Vivon and Stokes Campground. You know, those ones, they got lots of people there, probably real, yeah, they're popular, and you know, you've got your people that want to play music loud, or they want to wake up at the crack of dawn and make lots of noise. And anyways, so yes, there's a bridge there as well with a river, called a Fairview Brim. Nothing decent size, just out there for a bit of fun, so I had to chuck them back. And then the next day when I woke up, I raced down to the jetty once again to try my luck to get in or on the boat as early as possible, and I was lucky again this time. So I was booked in for the 4:30 boat, got on the 12:30 boat, and then I was back on the mainland. So other than that, guys, I'll get my head around this editing or videoing thing and not do this slow-mo stuff, so we don't have to finish a video like this. But once again, thanks for watching. You know what to do: like, subscribe, and see you on the next one.